Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we'll be checking out one more of my snares. Just got this one in. This is kind of a cool little snare. This is 5.5 by 14 or 14 by 5.5. This is a Ming drum, M-I-N-G. This is a carbon fiber composite shell with wound Kevlar. It is kind of like a pretty light shell actually. Comes with 10 of these tube lugs that actually have a cool little feature. They're all knurled here in the middle, which I think is pretty cool. That's actually the first time I've seen that on a tube lug, or actually owned a snare that has that. Comes with this Dunnet style throw off. I believe it's Gibraltar actually, but it's kind of like the Dunnet style one. Comes with a multi-step one, loose to kind of loose to medium to tight. Comes with the butt plate as well. I believe that is the Gibraltar. I'm not 100% sure. So this one is actually supposed to be kind of the best of both worlds. Supposed to be kind of a mixture between wood and metal. And I played this thing for maybe about a half an hour, and it does actually sound kind of like a metal shell. It has the ring of a metal shell, but it still has that warmth and crack of a wood shell. For being pretty shallow, it actually has a lot of overtones. It doesn't have a whole lot of sustain. It does actually have ring, but it's not a sustain that kind of sings out. It's more, you kind of hit it. It has that high-pitched overtones there, kind of that mini sustain, so to speak, and then it dies out. So it's really good for recording. I would believe it if you put this, in a studio, it would be great because you don't really have to muffle it a whole lot. It's pretty much ready to go. I haven't heard a whole lot about these snares. I just picked this one up again like yesterday for 150 bucks. It sounded interesting. I wanted to give it a shot. Comes with the original heads, top and bottom, and also comes with actually their own snare wires, which are also Ming. So it says right here on both sides here, which is pretty cool. Comes with basically a Remo clear bottom, the snare side, and then basically what I'm assuming is a coated ambassador here on top. So enough talking. I'm going to put this thing back on the stand. So now we got the snare back on the stand. I've set the tension here on the throw off to the highest setting with fairly tight snare wires. The thing is tuned not super tight. I would say it's probably in the medium high to almost higher range, probably in the higher range. But it's a very ringy shell. Sounds great. Check it out. This is the Ming Special Force Carbon Fiber Composite Shell. Here we go. Now let's see what it sounds like with a little bit of muffling. I just took some of this masking tape, very basic, very light, so nothing super heavy. Place it here fairly near the rim and check out how it sounds. It's very focused, but again has that bright pop to it. Very cool. Here we go.